For those of you watching, I'm Tony.
Hi, I'm Brett.
Brett and I just met. We actually saw each other at a party on the weekend, but really had a first conversation just now, and thought it'd be a good idea to do a little 360 interview, because you had told me about this really amazing, basically, commune that you have found somewhere in BC. I was just wondering if you could tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, so we found a place. Actually, I was hitchhiking 3 years ago, and the guy who picked me up lived in this place I've never heard of before. So this year, I took the opportunity to go visit it, and it was kind of magical. The concept is, it used to be an old silver mining town in the 1800s.
Right.
But after that kind of shut down, it was bought out by a group of Quakers who wanted to make a cooperative movement. And so in the 70s, there were many co-ops going on. Most of them kind of fell apart because it's really difficult to actually get everyone working together and working well. So this is one of the few ones that's been around for over 50 years now, and it's going really well. So when I went to check it out, the people there are very, very friendly. They're very welcoming. As we drove into the town, we first saw a building that said, meeting hall, all visitors welcome. So we go look at that, and there was no one there, but it said, yoga, Wednesdays, 10 p.m., Sundays, worship, 11 p.m. Then we drive a little further into the town, and there's another building, which is their post office, general store, and their library all together. But instead of a store, it's like, here's the food that's available right now. Please remember to return your jars. Milk's in the fridge.
Cool.
Firewood's over here. Nothing you actually had to buy. And library was just take a book and leave it again.
Lots of barter.
Lots of barter. So that's the way the whole community works, is with no money and all supporting each other.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'd say I'd never felt a community that seemed so well connected, so positive, and so gentle and giving. And then when we finally met someone who was driving around on an ATV looking for a lost dog, he's like, oh yeah, welcome, like, this town's great. He's like, we wanted to know what it takes to live there. He says, just come down on a Wednesday or a Sunday when everyone gets together for their big meeting, say hello to everyone, see how it goes. See that guy up there? He's just camping for free and being a part of the community. You know, this guy over here, he's helping out with the firewood in exchange for living. So it seemed
Super cool.
a really welcoming place to be.
Whew. Well, then, thank you for telling that, and thank you for retelling that to me, so we can capture the essence of it, because you've brought to light in my mind a magical place that I didn't know was not so far away from Calgary. I mean, I understand this is in British Columbia, but like, I've known about things like hippie communes or whatever. I hear about them, or you know, the amazing barterness that happens at Burning Man, which I've never been to. And I'm just amazed to know that there are real live places that exist in our world that you can check out and explore if you're at that stage of your life, or if you want to explore that for your life. And so just thank you very much for sharing that gift, and for the other conversation that we had that we'll explore further and how we might collaborate together. I'm really excited about the good work that you're doing. So
that sounds great.
Pleasure to meet you, Brett.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks, brother.
Pleasure.
Cool. Namaste.
Namaste.